While the trial is happening miles away from Atlanta, many are closely watching to see what happens. Chanu Her spoke to local activists about why this case is significant to Georgia.
Activists in Georgia say this is a pivotal moment in their fight for change, seeing if their voices are heard from the protests and marches last summer.
I can't breathe!
The impact of George Floyd's death last May in Minneapolis was felt all across the country, including here in Atlanta, more than 1,000 miles away. Former officer Derek Chauvin is on trial for murder, accused of kneeling on Floyd's neck for several minutes. Activists in Atlanta who protested Floyd's death last summer are now paying close attention to Chauvin's trial.
This is Minneapolis, but this is really America answering to this crime. And this is a time for them to show that we actually will hold people accountable.
Hope Dennis marched last summer in downtown Atlanta, and she says this trial could show if true change will come from the protesting.
This could be make it or break it, because if this man is not held accountable as he should be to the way that appeases us, the community, and the Black community, and people that care about justice, what they saw happen this summer is nothing compared to what will happen when this trial is over.
She points out this trial comes as Georgia awaits the trials of 3 men charged with killing Ahmaud Arbery near Brunswick last year, and the trials for 2 Atlanta police officers charged in connection with Rayshard Brooks' death last June, both cases also leading to protests here in Georgia.
It's a reminder to us that we need to make sure that our local elected officials, we need to make sure they know we're not stopping until we see transformative justice.
Policing must be torn up and built up from the ground up. There must be a tendency toward public safety versus what we have come to know as policing policy.
Richard Rose, the Atlanta NAACP president, says he's hoping Derek Chauvin's trial will open up more conversations about similar issues in Georgia.
Those of us in the civil rights community have been speaking out against police brutality, abuse, the policies for generations. What I hope is that America can see it.